Now it's that's the way. That's the way! Ha! I gotcha! Stop right there. What have you done? The orcs would have let us live. Now Zardos will send even more of them after us. You need to go to Reduk.
What has Zardos got to do with the orcs?
What's wrong with you? Haven't you been here these last few weeks? Zardos is the leader of the orcs. He betrayed us.
What else do you know about Zardos?
He destroyed the rune magic, that filthy swine. Deprived of their magic, paladins and fire mages never stood a chance against the hordes of orcs.
What's in Reduk?
The rebel camp. It's in the middle of the forest, where the wolves are.
I can handle wolves.
Yes, but those beasts are awfully aggressive, and you won't be able to find it by yourself. I think your buddy Gorn knows where it is. You should go talk to him.
What should I tell the rebels?
Tell their leaders to send us fighters. We don't stand a chance by ourselves. Now we're also in it up to our necks. We owe you so much.
With what?
Just like old times, huh? The orcs weren't all that strong. There must be other, tougher ones. What about Lester? Wasn't he going to get some reinforcements?
I cannot create anything at the moment. Here it says something about alchemy.
You don't look like a woodcutter. I think your place is with the warriors down in the cave.
How's it going?
Not so good. We were chased away from our post by aggressive wild boars. I already told the warriors, but they only think about fighting the orcs. If those beasts don't disappear soon, we won't be able to keep working.
You should probably do
What will you give me if I kill the wild boars at your post?
I'm just a simple worker. I don't have much. But if you help us out, I'll give you 30 gold coins.
I'll deal with the wild boars. Where are they?
Go up these stairs and go east into the woods a bit.
Got it.
It doesn't matter to you.
Don't think I want to hear this.
As if it were so easy.
There isn't much that could happen. Still, it can't go on like this.
If he goes on like that, he'll never get anywhere.
The beasts just don't learn.
The beast just won't leave us in peace.
You showed him! Well, that takes care of that.
It's all we need. Doesn't matter to you. There isn't much that could happen. I'll think about it.
Don't you have anything to do?
It's all we need.
Better stay out of it.
Some things will never change. Someday this will be over. Don't like it at all.
The aggressive wild boars are dead. You can go back to work.
Finally, one of you who worries about our problems. Thanks, warrior. Here is my gold. Go mind your own business. Don't cause any trouble here, got it?
Be very careful when roaming through the woods here. Orc scouts are everywhere in this region.
Tell me more about this place.
This is the largest rebel camp on the coast. We call it Reddock. Many royalists who haven't yet been enslaved by the orcs are hiding here. I really hope for your sake that you aren't a spy for the orcs, or we'll make short work of you.
I see. The orcs don't know about this rebel camp?
If the orcs knew we were hiding out here, they would have certainly killed us by now.
I come from Ardea. We drove the orcs from the village.
Talk to Javier. He already knows about it. One of our scouts saw everything. Javier is down below, in the cavern.
Show me your goods.
You're new here, aren't you? Many refugees have joined us in Reduk lately, but your face isn't familiar.
Are you in charge here?
I'm the most experienced man here when it comes to fighting orcs. I guess that would make me something like a leader of this rebel camp.
You're wearing a paladin's armor.
I used to be a paladin before the orcs won the war for themselves. I fought for the king in the last battle for Vanguard, the capital. Now I'm just a refugee, just like everybody else here.
How can I support you?
There are many possibilities for furthering our cause. Just walk around here and ask the people in the camp. We need to prepare for the revolution in Cape Dun.
I need weapons.
So do we. Unfortunately, there is one small problem with that. Our last smith died in combat. Since then, our smithy has been abandoned. If you know somebody who could take his place, send him to us.
We drove the orcs out of Ardea.
So we owe this to you. Well done. Our people will take care of things from now on. I have other tasks for you if you want to help us.
What do you know about Zardis?
No more than everyone else does. He's in cahoots with the orcs, or so they say. If you want to find out more, try their shamans. The only problem is getting them to talk to a human in the first place.
Tell me more about the war.
There isn't much to say about that, my friend. Once we paladins lost our magic and ran out of magic ore, we didn't stand a chance. We ended up being easy prey for the orcs.
Explain this revolution thing to me.
The cities of Murtana are ruled by orcs, but some of us rebels are lying low within the cities. When the time comes, the rebels will mobilize both slaves and free humans for the revolution. You must find these undercover rebels and follow their orders if you want to support us.
Who is this undercover rebel in Cape Dun?
He's moving among the slaves in Cape Dun, so he won't be recognized. I hope they haven't found him out yet. I will not tell you who it is. I don't know you well enough for that. But if you can gain his trust, tell him that Javier sent you to support him.
With what? No.
Ah, a new man.
What are you doing here?
I'm taking care of our forces in Reddock. We keep training and trying to prepare as best we can for a battle with the orcs. The closed-off area over there is our training arena.
You fight against each other in your arena?
That's the best training there is. Unfortunately, the orcs agree completely. They have an arena of their own in almost every city. They value a fighter who wins arena battles very highly.
How exactly does the arena work?
You challenge someone to fight and meet him in the arena. As soon as you enter the arena, it starts.
Is that all?
Not quite. There are two rules. First, anyone who leaves the arena in the middle of a fight loses. Second, when one of the fighters is on the ground and doesn't get back up, the fight is over. If you kick someone who's down or kill your opponent, you will be called to account by everyone.
I see. Show me how to fight.
All right. I'll show you how to handle weapons if you make yourself useful for our camp.
Would you teach me how to fight?
That's the way. That's the way. You don't have the necessary experience. You aren't ready for that.
What should I do for you?
Our smithy has been shut down for days, but the battles with the orcs haven't decreased. If you bring us 5 bundles of weapons, that would help our cause tremendously.
Where can I find bundles of weapons?
Where there are orcs, there are weapons. Mostly, they can't do anything with human weapons, so they collect those, pack them in bundles, and store them somewhere.
I see.
If I were you, I wouldn't venture too far into this cave system.
What's wrong with these caves?
We haven't completely explored them yet. There's supposed to be another exit somewhere to the east. Unfortunately, the eastern caves are teeming with beasts.
Is this a former mine by any chance?
It's possible, but if that is the case, then nothing has been mined here for years. We found these caves the way they are now. We just had to clean them of some cave beasts.
What's your job?
I'm on guard duty. I'm watching the southern exit of Reddock. In my spare time, I train in the arena for the real thing.
Would you fight me in the arena?
Why not? A little more training can't hurt.
I will eliminate the beasts from your eastern passage.
That's insane, stranger. You should prepare if you want to have any chance at all.
Show me your goods. Uninteresting.
What? Oh, yes. I am a bit jumpy. I'm sorry. What can I do for you?
Who are you?
My name is Sebastian. I am the alchemist here in Redoc.
You wear the clothes of a fire mage.
Before the war, I was a high mage of the fire. Then came the day when we fire mages lost our rune magic. And soon after that, the war was over. The robe is all I have left of my rank.
Why did you fire mages lose your magic?
I have spent many sleepless nights trying to answer that question. All I know is that we could no longer hold off the orcs without our rune magic. Many fire mages were killed, and those that survived the debacle fled to the woods.
What will you do now?
I will stay here in Redoc and study the ancient writings of our ancestors. Legend has it that the Ancient Ones possessed their own kind of magic. It was completely independent of aids such as the runes, from which we draw our magic.
Tell me more about the magic of the Ancient Ones.
All that is certain is that the Ancient Ones existed and that their artifacts can be found everywhere in the ruins. Even today, the only way to learn more about their magic is to unravel the mystery of those ruins. All the surviving fire mages are researching the ancient knowledge.
Tell me something about alchemy.
It is the only way of healing and strengthening yourself without magic. I am no expert, but my abilities are enough to supply Redoc with what is absolutely necessary.
Teach me what you know about alchemy.
I would gladly do that. But unfortunately, I don't have enough ingredients to teach you. If you can get me 10 healing plants, I will share my knowledge with you.
I'll get you some healing plants.
These plants grow almost everywhere. I don't think you will have a problem finding them.
should have known better.
Here are your 10 healing plants.
Wonderful. Now I can share my knowledge with you.
Teach me something about ancient magic. Teach me something about alchemy.
You don't have the necessary experience. You aren't ready for that. You aren't ready for that.
Teach me something about ancient magic.
You aren't ready for that. You don't have the necessary experience.
Show me your goods.
You'll have to move along. I will stop that beast. Leave me alone.
Hey, wait.
What is it?
Be warned. The area east of Vanguard is full of orcs. Plenty of orcs.
So what?
They're not really the laid-back kind, you know? They're just waiting for an opportunity to fight. If they set eyes on you, you're dogmeat.
Can you teach me how to hunt?
Sure, but not for free. We all have to look out for ourselves these days. You bring me the meat of the shy deer over in the east, and I'll show you a few tricks. What do you think? Is that a fair deal?
I'll get you the deer meat.
Fine, but be careful. If the orcs catch sight of you outside of Vanguard, you have gone too far, savvy?
Got it. Is there a way to get past the orcs?
Forget about getting to the pass behind Vanguard. You'll run into even more orcs there. You could try getting through to Faring. Just keep as far away from the orcs as possible.
What are you doing here?
I'm a hunter. I make a living from whatever I find here in the coastal region.
You live out here all by yourself?
Why not? I don't feel like being enslaved by the orcs. The bandits are nobody's fools either. They attack anyone on sight. But there's one place you should stay away from. Vanguard, the capital to the north. A whole army is camped out there. I wouldn't get too close to them if I were you.
I see. Show me your goods.
You are no opponent for me! Stop right there, Mora!
Too hard.